on, y'all? It's gonna get started here in a couple minutes. Chill out and listen to the music for now. Just updating Pac-Man. Getting ready. Gonna get started in about 5 minutes once the first ad break hits. In the meantime, you know, just chill. Live your life. Feel it. You know. Playing some of the best licensed music here. Now, while we're waiting for the stream to start, you want to check out my new YouTube video on my YouTube page. Just put one up the other day. It's fantastic. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. There we go, got my Halloween costume on. Stream starting in about 3 minutes. In the meantime, just listen to the best royalty-free music I could find. Taking the glory of this high-effort costume that I'm wearing. I can't quite see my ears. There we go. Better camera angle. Hell yeah, dude. Looks like the bit rate is solid, which is good. So we got a 2-minute ad break coming up after another 47 seconds, and then after that, I'm getting into it, boys. Who's ready? Who's ready? Hey, you subscribers, I see I have both of you in the chat right now. Why don't you hit us with some of them new emotes? Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's that good stuff. Now you guys are lucky because I can't make it so that just mere followers can get access to the emotes. But, because otherwise followers would have access to this stuff. For some reason, they assume that I'm like some sort of degenerate and I'm going to be trying to put porno into it, so they have to like have like extra checks and things, which annoys me. But, you know, whatever. That's how it is. That's how it works, you know? Yeah. Ooh, this song is kind of hitting it. Okay. Yeah, so I need instant upload eligibility before I can put in that stuff, which means I need to wait 60 days. before I can do follower emotes. Okay, this song kind of slaps. Got my SodaStream soda water here. Another 2 minutes and we get started. In the meantime, just jam out this music. On Nightshade Dude. Appreciate the where did that come from? Is this that's from the Primogen, of course. You got the classic Nate emotes. That's good. Well, you know, all you gotta do is throw me a Twitch Prime and you can get access to all the other ones. You get Pog, thumbs up, consider, thumbs down, up Pog. Fantastic. Another minute before the ad break is over, and I will get started. This music kind of slaps. I'm going to turn it down in anticipation. Prime's got my Prime for like 4 years. I mean, his name is Prime, so fair enough. Well, you can just pay the money and give me a regular subscription. That works fine as well, you know. I mean, either way. It's no skin off my back if you were to pay the money. Don't even worry about it, buddy. All right, got another 15 seconds. Hopefully when I start for real, this track is going to be a slap. All right, this is starting a little slow. But I think this song has but I'd have to pay Twitch money. Yeah, well, you know. Anyway, so today what we are doing is we are in good old Arch Linux, our pal, our friend. Notice how I have Discord up. That is not a coincidence. What we will be doing is we'll be using the Discord API to build a bot for my Discord that will do the following things. See these wage cages where Ye West and Thicko Shaft are hanging out? What we're going to do is we're going to make it so that the wage cage channels will be dynamic, and the way that's meant to work is the Hangout chat is where you hang out and do normal talking and chatting with your friends and whatever normal people do in Discord. And then I've put these wage cage channels in here so that if you're working on a project, you can be free of distraction. If somebody wishes to watch you work on the project, that's fine. But if you and somebody else are discussing the project, that's what the wage cage is meant for. So I'm going to make a bot that gives the first person to show up to a wage cage the ability to eject anyone that's bothering them from the wage cage, as well as I'm going to make it so that another wage cage appears if there's already one being used. That way we can have infinite wage cages, and they'll go away as they're no longer necessary. So we got to make sure we don't give that person admin over anything other than just that channel, though. And yeah, it's going to be pretty good. Oh, looks like someone's changed their name to Big Dick. I guess, oh no, his name is Dig Bick. Excuse me. So first thing we're going to do is drag these people unceremoniously into the Hangout chat, and then delete the wage cages, because I'm going to have the bot handle dealing with them. That's going to be the first thing to do. Just get everything set up and started for work. So we'll be using the Go Discord API to do this. bwmarin/Discord Go. I'm going to try to do this as kind of a microservice. I don't want to have 1,000 packages and 1,000 everything. I just want one main.go file, and that's it. So we'll go to GitHub. We will restart Firefox and go to GitHub. And I'll create a new repository, call it WageBot. Bot to generate dynamic Discord channels to handle doing things and stuff. Now, dynamic Discord channels with local admins. This will be public. I'll give it a README file. And you know what? Let's give it a gitignore. Is there a go gitignore? Fantastic. And we'll make this GPL. I don't know what license to use. I'll do what's the unlicensed? That looks like fun. Create repository. So what's this license about? Blah 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 blah. Great. No conditions, no warranty, no liability. Great. So we have this all set up. Then what we'll do is git clone git at github.com:npmail/wagebot. So first things first, we'll do a go mod init github.com/npmail/wagebot. Fantastic. Open up a main.go, package main, import fmt, func main, fmt.println, hello world. Well, that's fantastic. And then we'll be done with that. Go build main.go /main.main. So we got that. Just a starter, basic Go project. I want to see what this gitignore came up with is. Get rid of exes, DLLs, shows, dilibs, tests, outs, fender, gitignore. So we'll make sure that we get rid of main, and we want to make sure we get rid of WageBot, which I will eventually have the binary be called WageBot, but we won't do that yet. Git add -a, git commit -m, init commit. There we go. Git push origin main. And then, of course, I'm going to do the pro gamer move. Git checkout -b master. Git push origin master. Git branch -r main. Git branch -r main. How do I get rid of a -d? Git branch -d main. Git push origin -- force. How do I what's the one to delete a remote branch? Delete remote branch git. Git push origin -- delete main. Origin /main. Git push origin -- delete main. Force. Dang it. Refusing to delete the current branch. Yeah, whatever, I'm over it. They've git pull origin main. Git checkout main. Main can be both a local file and a tracking branch. Please use -- and -- no guess. So git pull origin main. Checkout main. Anyway, that's all nonsense. We call it main now. Yeah, okay. All right, I bet you do. Anyway, back to the important things. First off, we need to, let's see, main.go. So what we'll do is, I'm just going to write this thing real quick, straightforward, and we can refactor later. So the first thing we need to do is probably get a list of voice channels, see who's in them. If someone's in the let's see, get a list of voice channels. If there's no wage cage, create it. No, not create import, create it. All right, so the first thing, get a list of voice channels. If there's not a wage cage, create it. And then if there's one person in the wage cage, actually no, honestly, if anyone is in the wage cage, hey, Irish Red Ales gifted 1 sub to viewers. I don't know. Irish Red Ales is gifting 1 tier 1 sub to NP Males community. It's their first gift sub in the channel. Gifted a tier 1 sub to a small moose. Well, welcome, a small moose. You are now a subscriber because of Irish Red Ales' generosity. Thanks, Irish Red Ales. Anyway, so if someone's in the wage cage, what do we want to do with them? I'm going to change my background. That's what I want to do right now. Anyway, if someone's in the wage cage, we will give them the wage cage admin role for their channel. So that's good. So if someone's in there, we give them the wage cage admin. Might want to change your BG again there, bud. Oh shit. Didn't notice some of the meme ones got in there. I made the mistake of downloading all my backgrounds from random threads on 4chan. Anyway, anyone's in the wage cage, give them the wage cage admin role for the channel. What's the next thing to do? That threw me off. Thanks, Jordy, for the assist there. Ah, man, that's fun. Anyway, so then once they have the wage cage admin role, we probably need to also let's see, if someone is in the wage cage, we will give them the admin role for the wage cage, and also so we'll give them the wage cage admin role for their channel. We will also, let's see, we'll give them the admin role for the channel, and we'll create another wage cage. So what we'll do is actually, instead of if there's a wage cage created, we'll say check the number of wage cages. That way it'll work with multiple. If there are none, create one. And then here we'll do for every wage cage. If there's someone in, if there's no one in them, delete the empties, save for the first one. Else, for each populated wage cage, you give them the wage cage admin role for the channel, and then if all are filled up, create another wage cage. Then what we need to do is also, I guess along with the creation of each wage cage, we'll create a wage cage admin role. Actually, we'll probably just create the role and give it to people as they come along. Alright, fantastic. So the first thing we do is get a list of voice channels. So we'll probably have to start out by using this Discord API to... excuse me, my work computer is sitting underneath my regular computer. I want it out of the way so I can type on a solid surface. So the first thing we need to do is go through the Discord API stuff and see what we can find for reading all of the stuff. Also, admin role cleanup in addition to channel cleanup. Yes, that is a good call. Yeah. So delete empties, save for the first one. Empties and roles. So let's get a list of voice channels. This is where we're going to start having fun. So let's see. For your package, please use this link. DG Voice for voice helper functions. DCA for standalone tool that does stuff. Discord Gophers chat. See this page. Alright, let's start by that. Go get github.com/bwmarin/discord go. Trick or treat with the kids later. Alright, see ya, Nightshade dude. Alright, so we went and got it. We'll need to import it. hub.com/bwmarin/discord go. And for some reason, you need to restart LSP or else it gets mad at you. There we go, imported and not used. And this library and the Discord API are unfinished. Because of that, there may be changes to the library. Fair enough. Let's just read through the examples. That's good. Air horn, auto moderation, autocomplete, blah, 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 blah. You know what? Let's just look at the official Discord developer portal docs. See what we got. There's going to be an API thingamajig here. First off, I probably need to make a new application. Got a bunch of them. Hopefully this doesn't show my it's an Nate Stream team. So this one's going to be called WageBot. So what are the odds that this? I'm celebrating Halloween. Look at the costume, the high effort costume I put on. All right. So hopefully it doesn't show my API keys, or else I'm gonna have to. It shows the public key and the application ID. Does it not have? Is there? Where's the private key go? Whatever. So we have an app icon, storyblocks.com. Just going to log into my favorite stock media page and steal an icon from here. I'll just switch to my face cam while I type in my information. So what you don't see right now is I'm signing in, and oh, it actually didn't show. It didn't dox me at all. So now we're back. So we want a image, a vector. Yeah, computer enhanced. You look at it in the reflection off my glasses to see my stuff. So it's a wage bot, so let's do job. Actually, you know what? Let's see if there's a prison one. There we go. So the wage cage logo should be... This song kind of slaps. I like this one. This one looks good. This will be it. So I'll get this as a JPEG. Download. Alright. So then this will be in downloads / that. Fantastic. Description: a channel and role management bot for focused discussion servers. Tags, don't really care. Let's save these changes. So this is my application ID. Let's see, const application ID equals this. Public key equals this. Oh, we need to do a, is this some hexadecimal nonsense? OX, that. Close this bad boy up. And then just to make this real easy, we will save this. And then I forget, how do you add a server to a? How do you add a Discord app to a server? I forget how to do that. Add Discord bot to server. Oh, I don't like any of these. It's just a, yeah, this is all you need. Something like this. Discord.com/API/auth2/authorize client ID permissions. Oh, that's right. Let's do, there's got to be a thing in here that you can do. Auth2, default authorization links. Custom URL. No. Pick redirect URL. Pick your scopes. Roll a d20. There's gotta be some way to do this. Oh no, I forgot to do this. So let's look at some of this example to see how the authentication and everything works. Yeah, so you need token. So let's do the token := os dot get env Discord API token. So we'll keep that in an environment variable. Should be very useful. Let's add OS. And then we'll do dg error : Discord go dot new bot plus and then token. That's fantastic. If error not equal to nil, we'll just do a log.fatal, unable to initialize a new Discord Go client. So that's all fun and dandy. Add that. New Discord session with provided token. Or it's an OAuth2 token. All right, so I need to figure out if I want to do bearer or bot. I think I can just do a bot token. I don't know. We'll figure that out. let's go into, so this is more like it. Public bot, unchecked, only you can join this bot to server. So I'll uncheck this for now. Requires OAuth 2 grant, no. Privileged gateway intents. Presence and updates. What are presence updates? Gateway API lets apps open secure WebSocket connections, blah, 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 blah. Gateway events. I don't want any of these. I don't care. This is all nonsense. Yeah, this looks like a hassle. So I don't want that. Okay. Server members. Receive events listed under guild members. This is more event listing stuff, so I don't need that. Message content, don't really care. Alright, so this is what's going to be necessary. Need some help with bitmath. Figure this stuff out. So let's see. Administrator, view audit log. Manage server. We need manage roles. We need manage channels. Manage events, create events, server insights. Send messages, don't care actually. Voice permissions. This stuff doesn't matter. So this is going to be our permissions integer, which I'm just going to shove in here, even though it's probably not necessary. Perms integer equals that. So that's just going to be saved for later. And then click reset token. What does that do? I'm going to switch to my face cam and reset the token. Hope it switched to my face cam. I don't know. Yeah, there we go. Reset the old token. Yes. Got to put in a 2-digit, 2-factor authentication code. Discord. So if you read my lips there, I definitely mouthed it out just based on being an idiot. Yeah, let me copy that code and then I'll do export Discord API token equals that. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add that to my ZSHRC real quick. Sorry for the bad content, but security is my #1 priority. Not really, but you know. So we'll edit home/.z, whatever. Export Discord API token equals I'll be back in half a second after I make sure this works. Fantastic. Okay. We are back. Everything should be good to go. Wage bot. Back in main.go. Oh, main.go. Oops. Vertical split. Terminal. All right. So let's figure out what type of thing we need. So this is registering callbacks. We don't actually need to register any call. Actually, maybe no, we're not doing any handling any events. So let's just go to the Discord Go API documentation, which I know how to get to it, but I'm just going to Google Discord Go API documentation. That seems a little easier. There we go. That's what I want. pkg.go.dev. Let's see. So there's going to be a new method here. Let's see what that gets me. LM. Oh, that isn't what I wanted. These are types. I want a function called new. New client, which can be used to do all sorts of things and set callbacks. Fantastic. Oops. I'll put create channel. User channel create. That's going to be useful. Oh, that's a new private channel. So anyway. So on session, there's a whole bunch of stuff. Let's, add handler. So not doing that. Add handler once. Application assets. Whatever. This is lame. Let's just do dg dot. Is there a list channels? Guild channels. Turns an array of channel structures for all channels of a given guild. Guild ID is the ID of a guild. All right. dg dot guild channels. So I need the guild ID, which will be important. Guild ID equals, and we'll figure that out. What is the guild ID of this bad boy? I guess it'll probably be returned to me if I figure out how to do authentication, right? But I'm not going to do that right now. Get Discord guild ID. Discord settings, advanced, enable developer mode. Discord settings. I probably want my user settings. Advanced. Enable developer mode. Fantastic. And then what? Right click on the server title and click copy ID. Alright. Click on the server title. Click copy ID. That's what we want. So we got my guild ID, which is great. I just did the thing I shouldn't do. I'm gonna reset that later. Anyway, guild channels, guild ID, options, request option. There's a slice of channels and errors, so the guild ID is a string, so we'll just make this a nice little string. Do guild ID, comma, and then what do we got? Options. Discord go dot request option. It's a function which mutates request configuration. I bet I don't need any of these bad boys. Discord go.session has no field guild channels. Doesn't it? Oh, guild channels. Guild channels. So we'll go channels, error, colon equals that. If error not equal to nil. Log.fatal. Unable to get channels. And then we'll do for c comma, or sorry, underscore comma c colon equals range channels. We will check all the channels, and then we'll be if c dot, let's see, mention is thread, NSFW, name, bitrate, guild ID members. So we need to figure out which ones are voice channels. There's probably going to be a channel type. There we go, channel type. Equals. Let's see, this is going to be of type Discord go.channel type. Let's see what the Discord go channel types are. Let's see, Control F. channel type. There we go. Guild text, DM, guild voice. That'll be it. Equals Discord go dot channel type guild voice. So now we're finding all the voice channels, and then we'll do a variable, call it wage cages, equals slice of pointers to Discord go dot channel. We'll initialize this as an empty array, and then we'll do if c.name if strings dot starts with, is that another thing? Has prefix, that's what I want. C.name, and then the prefix is going to be wage cage. Then we will add it to our list of wage cages. Wage cages equals append wage cages, comma, C for that channel. We need to go in here and import strings. So we should get a list of all of the wage cages. So then check the number of wage cages. If there are none, create one. If len wage cages equals 0. So there's no wage cages. We'll do a create wage cage, and then we'll probably pass the number we want. So we'll give it number 0. So we need to make a function, create wage cage, and then it will take in an int, which will be just the number, the ID. And then we'll probably want to pass in a pointer to our, we'll probably make a Discord Go client called DG. We'll just pass this in. DG Discord Go dot client, not client. API client. What did they call this thing? Discord Go dot nude returns a session. So it's not actually a session, it's a pointer to a session. We'll pass in DG. So that's fantastic. We are getting closer, getting some more stuff here. So we need to create a wage cage if we don't have one. We'll do DG dot channel create. Is that one? Channel create, channel messaging, channel webhook, channel voice join, message permissions, send TTS, add embeds, guild channels, guild channel create. That's probably the one. Guild ID, name, C type, whatever. So the guild ID is going to be I believe that's in here. The name is going to be called fmt.sprintf wage cage, the number, and then we will %d for the number of the wage cage that it is, comma ID. There we go. Missing a comma. Where am I missing a comma? Oh. C type. Discord go dot channel type. So this will be Discord go dot, what was this? Voice channel something. Channel type guild voice. Discord go dot channel type guild voice. And then we don't need any of these options. So this should do it. Import FMT. All right, don't know where this came from, but I'm not gonna worry about it. So check number of wage cages. If there are none, create one. And then we'll make it return back the channel. So, and an error. So we'll just make this have the same Discord go.channel pointer and error.error. So it'll be Discord go.channel, return a pointer to that and an error. And then we'll return this. Of course, I didn't realize this would only be one line, so maybe it didn't need to be its own function, but who cares? New WC new chan comma error colon equals that. If error not equal to nil, we will log.fatal unable to create first wage cage. So that's fantastic. And then otherwise we will wage cages equals append wage cage whatever with this new channel. So that's fantastic. So now we have at least one wage cage. So now we just need to loop through the wage cages, see who's in there. And if any of them are empty, get rid of them. If any of them are open, see if anyone in there has a see if anyone inside of each wage cage has a role for the wage cage admin. If not, create a wage cage admin role and throw it in there. Then go through and delete everybody else's wage cage admin role. So we'll do for underscore comma WC colon equals range wage cages. So that shouldn't be too bad. So for every wage cage, done. If there's no one in there, so we'll do WC dot. So there's gonna be a lot of stuff in here. We're gonna have to figure this out. Members. What is members going to mean? All thread members, state channels only. So let's see. Discord go people in voice channel. Discord go voice receive. How to get all members of voice channel Discord Pi. Good luck. BRB in 30 minutes running kiddo to school. Absolutely. See you, Jordy. Appreciate you being in here. How to retrieve all users in a voice channel. This looks good. Message.member.voice.channel.member. All right, so this is all some nonsense. We'll see what we all right, that's not very helpful. Let's go back to Discord, the channel struct. See what that's about. Whoa, man, there's a lot of stuff in here. So this is on session. So what did we call? We called channel type guild voice. Guild channels. So let's go down to guild channels. And then of course that will return channels. So we'll have to see, we got IDs, we got guild IDs, name, topic, type, ID, timestamp, approximate message, NSFW, icon, position, bitrate, recipients, messages, permission overrides, user limit, parent ID, rate limit per user, owner ID, application ID, member. If they've joined the thread, only include certain API endpoints. All thread members, state channels only. I don't know what that means. So what is a state channel? I bet it's that. State channels Discord. Not stage. State. Voice state object. I wonder if that has anything to do with it. Example voice state. So this is some interesting things. So I'm not sure what this is about. But we'll have to do some experimentation to figure out what that's about. I think now is probably about the time that I should just comment out the rest of this, and then just see if what happens when I run the bot and get some print line debugging going. So we're not going to print out the token. So we'll list the channels, and we will fmt.println c.name. And over here we will fmt.println line 41, which is fantastic. And we'll just see what happens here when we run it once we get it going. So we'll look up Discord, generate invite link bot. I know there's a way to do this. So I don't want that. This is not useful. The bot, click the OAuth 2, click the bot checkbox, paste that link into any browser window. Discord will prompt you to add the bot to any servers. I don't want the, let's see. Discord developer portal. I'm just going to move this to another screen just so that I don't accidentally expose my API key. Again, by the way. You guys missed it earlier. But anyway, I'm navigating to applications, clicking on my application, going to the bot channel. Default authorization. Let's see. You pass a URI and all these things. How did I do this before? Pick the scopes and permissions your application needs to function, or add a custom URL. Other Discord users will open your app's profile and add it directly to the server. So do I want in-app authorization, or do I want the other one? Actually, this isn't anything I can't show. So let's bring it back up here. So we got bot commands. So which ones did we need? Oh, we already have the perms integer actually. Is there not a box at the bottom that I can type things into? Doesn't matter. Anyway, so what we need is manage channels, manage roles, administrator don't manage server. You read channels. I want to see. I actually don't think I need any more than these. Manage threads. These are all text permissions. I'm not actually doing anything with the voice permissions. So that should be it. I don't know what I changed. Private application cannot have default authorization link. Oh. So I need this not to be a private application. No information. It's off. Reset. Wait, is this the one I want? It's so difficult to figure this out. So this one you need to redirect. This is the one I want. I just can't remember how this works. I used to have this working before. Let's try this again. Bot. I already have the token. Bot permissions. So we have the permissions integer. I feel like an idiot. I'm doing something wrong here. I know that. Let's make this a public bot. Only you can join this bot to servers. Fine. Save changes. Then we need to go back to this other stuff. In-app authorization. Bot. Manage channels. Manage roles. Read messages / view channels. I think I need to view channels. Create events. Nicknames. Expressions. Webhooks. Kick and ban. Administrator. Alright. So save changes. There we go. So then I should be able to add it to my server here. Some kind of way. Server settings. Apps. Wage bot. Dang it. I don't know how this works. Can I do a custom URL? No, that one needs a redirect. Guys, I feel like an idiot. I have no idea how to add this server to my, or this bot to my server. I used to know, but I've forgotten. I feel like there's an easy way, and I'm just too dumb to remember how to do it. OAuth 2 is such a nonsense standard as well. Redirect client and bot users. Discord API provides bot users, which are a separate type. Bots are automatically added to all apps and are authenticated using a token found in your app's settings. Unlike the normal OAuth 2 flow, bots have full access to most API routes without using bearer tokens and can connect to the real-time gateway. Blah, blah, blah. Bot users have a few differences compared to standard Discord users. Bots are added to guilds through OAuth 2 API and cannot accept normal invites. Bots cannot have friends. Verified bots do not have a maximum number of guilds. Bots have entirely separate whatever. Bot authorization flow is a special serverless and callbackless OAuth 2 flow that makes it easy for users to add bots to guilds. The URL you create looks similar to what we use for our full stack implementation. Client ID, scope, permissions, guild ID, disable guild select. case, the scope should be set to bot. Should also be a new parameter permissions, which is an integer. You'll notice absence of response type and redirect URI. Does not need that. User navigates, blah, blah, blah. You already know the guild. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay, so this is what I want. So we'll copy that, paste it, but we'll put in the correct client ID. Scope equals bot, permissions equals something else. So this client ID, I assume that's the application ID here. So we'll paste that there. And the scope will be that perms integer, I think. Scope equals bot. Perms is that perms integer. Oops. Permissions equals this. Use that bad boy. Yep, there we go. Wage bot. Add a bot to server. Create commands. Is that wrong? Yeah, we'll find out. So we need to find the innate stream server and continue. Manage roles, manage channels, authorize. And I am in fact human. Need to put in my multi-factor authentication code, which I will not be sharing with you. There we go. I gotta prove that I'm human again. And continue. And authorize. And there we go. So now my stream server should have the new bot. Let's get out of all these things. And it should have the wage bot. There it is, wage bot. So now when I run this, it should do something. Okay, so I got a list of channels, which is good. Let's see, did it create a wage cage? It did. It created a wage cage. Look at that. So we need to teach it to create the wage cage in another place, but that's very cool. So if we run this thing again, will it not create another wage cage, or will it try to create another wage cage? Only the one exists, so that's good. And this decided to open, which I don't like. Whatever. Anyway, so that's great. So it's creating the channel, but we're going to need to move the channel underneath this, underneath my voice channels, and hopefully at the bottom. So let's see if we can figure out how to create a channel in a certain place. So let's see, chan comma error colon equals this. If error is not equal to nil, return nil comma error chan dot, probably shouldn't call it chan, that's bad, ch dot. So how do we edit this? Permission over, default React emoji, rate limit, last spin timestamp, default sort order, thread metadata, last message ID, available tags, application ID, message count, member count, applied tags, recipients, user limit position. Ooh, position, that's probably the one we want. I if there's a way to... Curious how you update this. So I'm going to ask a quick question of my loyal people in the Discord. If you could just hop up into the Wage Cage number 0 chat for me, so I can test something real quick. And I'm actually not asking. I'm just gonna real quick drag them, and then I want to see who the members are. For m colon equals range ch.members. Let's just fmt.print line m dot user ID return ch comma nil. Let's run this bad boy again. And did it print out any of these? Interesting. So there's people in there. Oh no, it only prints them in the when it creates it. So since it's already created, that's not going to help. So this is actually what I want. This line that I had before. WC.members. Let's run this again and see if we got any. We didn't get anything. Oh, this will explain it. We got to that line 41, but it didn't do anything, which is strange. Oh, I see what I'm doing wrong. So the range wage cages, which should have all of them, should print the user ID of the members, but it doesn't seem to be printing the user IDs of the members. It's just printing the names of the servers. So that is strange. Also, I don't know why it created a wage cage. Oh, I know, because I said if it's not equal to 0. So I'm going to delete that second one. This is the fun part of debugging, where everything is working in kind of a difficult to deal with way. But we should get this figured out. So as it's going through the list of the wage cages, let's just make sure we have all of them. Print line wc.name. And then this should just print out wage cage 0. Fantastic. And we don't need to print out all of the names of all the channels. That's kind of useless. So now it's printing out just that one. So we have it. So it's not wc.members that we want. We probably want something else. Is it guild members? Member count? Let's try printing out the member count. fmt.println wc.member count. It says 0. It says there's no members, and yet there's 2 people in there right now. So could there be something else? Name members, type mention is thread. Bitrate, owner ID, guild ID, parent ID, position, user limit, recipients. It could be recipients. Len wc.recipients. Nope, that's not it. What could it possibly be? And I'm not looking at my chat. That's bad. This looks like we're on an ad break. That's fun. Available tags, last member, member.userid, default sort order permissions. How do I see who's in there? So it's not saying It's not showing the members. It says there's nobody in there. Just ruining it. Let's see. So members, member, got channels, available tags, applied tags, messages. So are there any functions on this? Mention, channel create, channel delete, channel edit. So that channel edit is going to be useful. Name, topic, position, bitrate. Flags. Archived. All sorts of stuff. So is the channel just read only? I see. So you have to put a channel update. Are there any types in the channel? Guild ID, name, topic, channel type, ID of the last message, end message, count, whether or not the / W, icon of the DM channel, position of the channel used for sorting and client. That'll be useful in a minute. Bitrate, recipients of the channel. This is only populated in DM channels. That's not what I want. Messages in the channel, and then state cache channels. List of permission overwrites, user limit, parent ID. Okay, so this will be useful. RID, application ID, thread metadata, member, if they join the thread. All thread members, that's not the one we want. Available tags, applied tags. Huh. So I am lost. Is thread, and then there's the mention. Huh. Discord, Go, API, members in voice channel. Huh. So there's something about a voice state thing. I'm gonna have to figure that out. However, I made the mistake of not using the bathroom before I got here, so I'm going to real quick be right back. My apologies, but I'm back. So we need to figure out why it is that there seems to be no way to figure out who's currently in a voice channel. If we look over here, we have Biggest Dickus and LC-L./Dsnut/star. They're sitting in wage cage number 0. And when I run it, it says there are 0 members in wage cage number 0. Now, I don't know exactly how that works, but we got to figure out what the deal is with that. So So this is something about voice states. I wonder what that's about. Session.state.guild g.voice states for detecting when other users are speaking. It's RPC stuff. Discord go/voice. I really don't want to have to connect though. Like this looks very complicated. So you can change channel. Disconnects from this voice channel. So this is quite perplexing. How do you access a member's current voice channel? Using Discord's voice channel for C2 operations. Create a bot for Discord. List channel messages. So is there something in the documentation about what is and isn't a voice channel? Voice channel. So we got these things. ID of the AFK, this is part of the guild. Could be in the guild, just a list of people who are connected or something. Be a little strange, but wouldn't be unheard of. So yeah, members. Maybe it's something about the member, if they're connected to a voice channel. Deafened. Underlying user. List of IDs and roles. Premium sense. Pending. Permissions. Communications disabled until. Okay, so it's not that. Voice states. List of voice states for the guild. This field is only present in guild create events and WebSocket update events. Thus is only present in state cached guilds. Okay. I wonder if voice state is what we want though. Voice state, guild ID, channel ID, member. Ooh, this could be it. Session ID, def, mute, blah, blah, blah. Voice states of guilds. Type webhook edit. So this is actually probably what we want. So we'll want to get the guild.voice states. But it's only in state cached guilds. So how do you cache state? Cache state. Cache. Voice state update. So voice state stores the voice states of guilds. So how do I get that? So that's where it is. But how do you get that? Where's it? Where's that returned? Definition state.go update.voicestate s.voicestate. Huh. So I need to figure out how to get this this voice state to cache. So this has some additional helper voice functions, but I don't need that much, I don't think. Let's see if there's an example for seeing who's in voice chat. Context members, linked roles, modals, ping pong, scheduled events, slash commands, stage instance, threads, voice receive. So we'll see what we got here. Main.go. Alright. Handle voice. So I think that's a lot of stuff I don't care about. Discord new. Don't really care about receiving voice state intents. Intent guild voice states. S.identify.intent. So I'll have to learn what that means. So let's do dg.identify is sent during initial handshake with the Discord gateway dot intent. Discord go dot make intent. Discord go dot intents guild voice states. So we will go back here and fix that. So I guess we'll do a new Discord thing. No, we should probably defer dg.close. That's important. So then we'll do, once we set the intents, we will do dg.open. So this creates a WebSocket connection, which actually isn't too bad. I don't mind that. I just don't want to have that be persistent forever. But then it will figure that out. So then let's real quick. Oops. So I'm just going to do os.exit 0 here. So let's do dg dot. And then what did we want? We wanted the. This is useless. This is useless. Useless, useless, useless. Let's find voice again. Channel voice join. We don't want that. Voice regions, voice state. Dot state. Dot voice state. It's a voice state by guild and user ID. I don't know that that's what we want. Let's keep searching. Voice connection. This is when the stuff gets a little tough. You got to figure out what exactly it is that we want. See active voice members Discord go. Can I obtain current voice connection? Speak events, blah blah blah. Session.state.guild. So we'll do session.state. Guild for the guild ID. Oh, I see. So I don't actually need this. V state colon equals this. Sorry. V state colon equals that. Error if error is not equal to nil. Log dot fatal unable to get voice state, and then we'll do v state dot members. So members in the guild. Oh, I see. So that's the guild state. State dot voice states. This is the one we want. The list of voice states. So let's see what is in here. So we get user ID, channel ID, and all of this stuff. So what we'll do is we will get the state. Oops, we'll get the state, and then we'll go through and we'll be interrogating the state structure for every member in the for the wage cages and see what members are in there. So then what we'll do real quick is get rid of all this stuff. For each wage cage, we'll do state dot voice states for vs colon equals range state dot voice states, and then we will do something with that. Vs dot underscore comma vs dot member dot nick. So we will do fmt dot println everyone's nickname, and we will get rid of that. Oh, that's not how you do that? Great. Love how Go makes you do that. All right, great. No pointer reference on 55. So I guess I didn't have that voice state. That is fantastic. Guild gets a guild by ID, useful for querying f@me in a guild. So state.guild guild ID. So that's not what we want. So I think we have to do that get intents thing. So this is going to be dg.intents identify.intents equals dg.intent. Let's see. Get voice state Discord go. Or voice connection Discord go. How do I get a list of all channels using Discord Go? Building a simple Discord bot. So this is an API that is not super well described, but we'll get this figured out. Intents. Make intent. Make intent. And we'll pass in an intent. So there'll be intent voice guild voice states. Discord go.make intent. All right, so now we have an intent. We'll do dg.open, creates a WebSocket connection, defer dg.close. So now we have the state set up, hopefully. It should. Error sending heartbeat. Oh. WebSocket close sent. Did I not invite it with the proper permissions? I think that's what I did wrong. So let's go back to Discord developer. No. Let's go back there. This is what I wanted. Applications, WageBot, OAuth 2. So manage roles, manage channels, voice permissions, connect, speak, mute, deafen, priority speaker. No, it's not there. Huh. Discord API, error sending heartbeat. What's that? If error is not equal to nil. Log.fatal. F. Error. Opening WebSocket connection. %s. Error.error. Let's see if there's an error. Oh, interesting. I wonder if there's... I saw something in here about how to check to see if it's working or not. I forgot how to do that. So dg dot state. Generally when state's enabled equals true. Lock user invite unlock. What's this about? Is there like a ready in here? Voice ready. Oh, I see. Discord go ready, voice ready, data ready. So for not DG data ready. So right now we'll just wait until the data's ready. Okay, so that time it didn't crash out, so we gotta wait for that. But I bet we need to wait till voice ready. I think that's gonna be the one we want. So it takes a little while. Possibly forever. Yep, so that one's not gonna work. What's the state ready? Field ready, Discord go dot ready. Discord go dot ready. Huh. Voice WebSocket, data WebSocket. Huh. So this. Let's read this again. I want to handle current voice connection, but I can't understand. I can join to voice channel and get connection as a result. But when connecting with email and password, may use for connection from the client. Let's see if there's an example for a voice bot. Because it probably has to get through some stuff. So examples. Voice receive. Main.go. It's a bunch of nonsense. We got new. Defer close. Make intent guild voice states. I got that figured out. So then. So this is calling voice channel join. So how do we read what's going on in these dang voice states? See if this will do it. Okay, so eventually we got error sending heartbeat to gateway. So this one will wait till the data is ready. And then we don't get the... Oh, we do get the close sent. Well, what am I doing different now? This is infuriating. I have no idea what's going on. I don't know how this works. I might be a little stupid. Oh. I want to loop until it is ready. That will solve it. So now it waits until data is ready. But if I do this until voice is ready, it'll loop, I guess, forever. Let's see this. A list of voice states for the guild. This field is only present in guild create events and WebSocket update events, and thus is only present in state cached guilds. So let's go back to the example. This is voice states. The voice state stores the voice data of guilds, the voice states of guilds. Before update will be nil if the voice state was not previously cached. Where is this being used? This voice state update. So when is this being used? Voice state update. Where does this come from? Doesn't say where it's being updated, where it's being sent. Voice state update is the data for an voice state update event. Let's look at the Discord API documentation. Voice. Oh, great. So it's not going to show. Gateway WebSocket API. Blah, 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 blah. Real-time events. Blah, blah, blah. Loud mentions. Image data. Is this the entire API? That can't be right. This truly is curious. What's going on? I have no idea. Oh, voice connections. Here we go. Voice connections operate in a similar fashion to the gateway connection. However, they use a different set of payloads and a separate UDP-based connection for data transmission. Voice gateway, retrieving voice server information. The first step in connecting is formulating requests that can be sent to the gateway, which will return information about the voice server we connect to. Because Discord's voice platform is widely distributed, users should never cache this or save the results of this call. To inform the gateway of our intent to establish voice connectivity, we first send an opcode for gateway voice state update. So I don't know if this is it, but let's open this in a new tab. So I suppose we want to send a gateway update. Status update, gateway, gateway bot, endpoint gateway. Defines activity sent with the gateway status update. Okay. So that is hopefully the same place I am. No, I guess not. Huh. But let's see. request guild members batch open gateway bot returns the WebSocket gateway address. Gateway returns the WebSocket gateway address. Identify. Could this be it? Add handler allows you to add an event handler that will be fired anytime the Discord WebSocket API event that matches the function fires. First parameter is the second session is a pointer to a struct corresponding to the event for which you want to listen. So this isn't exactly what I want. This might be what I want. Connect, disconnect, rate limit, events.go, contain whatever. Identify sent during the initial handshake. Let's see what this identifies about. Oh, this brings you back to the gateway. You'll love to see it. I'm going in circles here, and I'm very confused, and I have no idea how any of this is supposed to work. Man, all I want to know is who's in my voice channels. This is really disappointing. What's going on, Bounce Baback? Hello, gentlemens. So there's a few new people in here. Right now, I'm working on trying to make a Discord bot. But a portion of this is making my Discord bot see who is currently alive and in the voice channel. This is apparently very difficult. Also, it never got to dg.voice ready, so I'm going to assume that that's not what I want. Let's try data ready again, because that one will run, but it's not getting the voice states. So how do I ask it for voice states? Maybe we'll go back into Discord Go and search for in the issues voice states. See if somebody else has had this. How can I obtain current voice connection? This is the one I was already in. For detecting when another user is speaking, g.error equals session.state.guild, guild ID. Great, that's what I have. G.voice states. And I'm looking in that. User.id. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. Nope. Speaking flag, handler, blah, 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 blah. Still waiting for RPC, blah, blah, blah. This is all old stuff. Let's see what else is here. I'll determine what user a channel left from. Maybe this person has some good stuff. Voice state update. M.channel ID equals nothing. So how do I get voice state updates without listening on the WebSocket? I just want it to just give me the current voice state of every user. Voice state's length is always 0. That's the problem I have. There we go. The whole method or snippet. Okay. Update guilds array, session, voice count, len, guild state, whatever. It shows voice states being accessed before the gateway connection is formed. Voice states are only accessible via the gateway. If you check them before you open that connection, you're not going to see anything. All right, so someone's being a naughty boy. Let's see, will be inserted into the state once the guild create event is received for that guild. I don't know how that works. Let's start. Shards.new, which I assume is the... I don't know what that is. Track roles, track presences, starting shard manager. Called after ready event. So I want to know what that ready event is. This is all confusing. Let's put cross guild voice connections open. Huh. This truly is a head scratcher. I have no idea what I'm doing wrong. I might be a little stupid. Add handler ready. Maybe that's what I need. Let's call back for the ready events. Message create, guild create. Information about guilds. Open the WebSocket and begin listening. Wait here until whatever. Oh wow, Cloudsy Dev gave me 19. Big respect, appreciate it. Hello, new people. This is fantastic. I think this is a... Oh, thank you for the good luck wishes, Cloudsy Dev. This is actually my first raid, and this is the first time I've had so many viewers in the chat. I appreciate you guys coming here. So, oh, and I got a follow from Cloudsy Dev and It's X Chells. I'm sorry you didn't come at a better time when I'm just ripping through code like it's nobody's business. But sadly, I'm struggling right now. I'm having also, thank you, Misho Genchev, for following, as well as Jab the... You know what, I'm not going to say that one, but it'll pop up on the screen. Anyway. Actually, I guess it's not that offensive. You know what, I'm new to this whole thing. I'm not gonna touch that one. Sorry, Jabby boy. Today, I'm trying to get a Discord bot going in my Discord channel. So I will show you the Discord channel. It is... Hold on a second. Let me go through my whole problem statement here. So I have this server called the Nate Stream server for my server. And I have a channel called Hangout. And it's all great and dandy, except the problem is sometimes people come in and they want to work on a project, and a whole bunch of people show up while someone's working, and they want to talk about regular stuff, which is fine and dandy, but then those two conversations get in each other's way, and the people who want to work and the people who want to chat are all having problems with each other. So I did what any normal Discord mod would do, and I created a new channel to solve the problem. I called it the Wage Cage. So I made this Wage Cage channel so that people who are working on something can work hard without having to worry about the regular conversation going over their work. And then the regular Hangout channel, people can hang out and chat without having to worry about people working on something trying to getting in the way. So what I'm trying to do is make a Discord bot that detects when someone is in the Wage Cage and gives the first person who shows up there admin rights over just that channel, so they can kick people out if they keep trying to do regular chatting. and then have it create another wage cage so we can have as many wage cages as are necessary. Now, what I'm trying to do right now is using the Discord Go API for the Discord, detect who is in each wage cage, and find the first person and give them a role to have access to do whatever they want in that channel. The only problem is the Discord API requires you to connect over a WebSocket connection before you can do. You have to connect over a WebSocket connection before you can get all of the state for the voice channels. And once you have the state for the voice channels, then you can, you see who's in there and do whatever you want. I am having trouble convincing this Discord Go API to tell me who's in the voice channels. So I've been going back and forth between developer documentation and issues and Discord documentation, trying to figure out how this all works and how to get this all to come up. So if anyone's curious to watch this live from inside the Discord, you can just go to my website, https://npmail.com, and click on the Discord link in there, and you can join the community, hang out with everyone, see what it's like. It's a good time. And I'm going to try to get this going. I got another 12 minutes and 32 seconds before another ad comes, and I want to get this at least reading the users of a voice chat before that's done. But as you'll see, I have problems right now, which I don't appreciate, and I'm trying to figure out how to solve. So right now I'm looking through an example that uses certain things to see if that's working. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to add in a handler for callbacks and see if this waiting until everything is ready works before I do it. So there's a fancy way to do this with channels, but I'm going to do it the lazy way with a shared variable, var ready equals false. Then shortly after I connect, which I guess I'm doing over here, I will do for not ready infinite loop, and then I will do a dg.add handler, and then that handler will be a func that takes no arguments and consists of ready equals true. So let's see if it ever becomes ready. Add handler, invalid handler type, handler will never be called. All right, fantastic. So let's see what the type is on this ready function. So it takes in a session and a Discord go.ready event. So we'll take in an S pointer to, actually an underscore pointer to Discord go.session, and an event pointer to Discord go.ready. So let's see if that works. All right, so it still didn't print, which I have defined down here someplace, which means I am completely confused as to what I need to do. If anyone has any history of using the Discord Go API bindings that have been provided, please let me know. That would be very helpful. But if you don't, then sit back and, I don't know, heckle me, honestly. I couldn't hurt. So I don't know if we want, so callback for ready events. I'm curious what comes in that ready event. So let's just, let's give these names. And then we'll do s dot, oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. Let's see what's in R. R dot, it's the ready event. Huh. Private channels, username, application, session ID, user ID. Let's just fmt.println R dot, I don't know, user. Maybe we don't do that one. Let's do version. And let's fmt dot println s dot, I don't know. Oh, I don't know what any of this means. Voice region, guild, there's a lot of stuff in here. So this looks like some stuff I should see. Let's see, data ready. So this should print out some extra stuff. 9 and false. All right. So I'm waiting for data ready over here as well. So I'm guessing if I, well, that'll just call whenever it calls, I suppose. Interesting. So it gets this ready before the data ready, which I don't actually know what data ready is. It just says whether or not the data WebSocket is ready. Just curious because I've added a handler that is ostensibly listening on the data WebSocket. I don't know how any of this works. This is extraordinarily curious to me. Let's see, dg.identify.intents, intents guilds, intents guild messages, intents guild voice states. So that is information about those things. So I'm asking for intents guild voice states, which should have some of that stuff. Wait here until control C or other signal is received. And then it closes it. So what is where is it running those Go functions? Load sound, create a new session, register the call. Oh, it's called the callbacks. So this one just listens on events and then does things on the events. I don't want it to be an event listener. I want this to be a periodic job that runs and then cleans up any of the old wage cage channels, creates new ones, adds the things. I want to run every 10 seconds or so. So this isn't actually helping me all that much, sadly. So this is listening to events. Do they have another example that doesn't listen to events but still gets the users in voice channels? Auto moderation. So this is only looking at these. So this probably isn't going to be very helpful. This is kind of neat. This could be useful later on. Modals, ping pong. Oh, Shaybix, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Let's see, scheduled events. Let's see, opens a new bot. So this one takes Discord ready, bot is ready. Opens. Event equals create amazing event. Scheduled guild event. Oh, I see. So this is making events. That's not very useful for my purposes. Slash command, stage instance, threads, voice receive. And this one just connects to a specific channel. So it's not very helpful because it doesn't actually list what's going on in the channels. So it gets voice state updates, but I don't know how to wait until I get one, which is extraordinarily confusing to me. Let's see. That's that channel voice join, channel ID, blah, blah, blah. So I guess once that happens, it gets Discord Go channel or Discord Go packets. This is actually pretty interesting stuff. This reminds me of a project I once never did in the Discord API, where I would have waiting music. So if you were the only one alone in a channel, it would play music for you, and then as soon as somebody else joined, the bot would leave. So this is all interesting if I ever decide to pursue that. So the examples aren't very helpful. tools, CMD, event handlers. Oh, I see. So is there something nice that you can print out that gives you all the event handlers? I'm not trying to handle any events. I'm trying to do this like just a periodic job. So there's a bunch of stuff in here. Let's check the state.go. Maybe this has something to do with it because I'm checking the state object for voice states. So if I can figure out where that's populated, I can figure out what triggers it and go from there. Track presence, track voice. State contains the ready known state. Discord sends in this in a ready blob. It seems reasonable to simply use that struct as the data store. Okay. So maybe I can, let's see if fmt.printf tracking voice %s, actually %b for boolean, comma, I'm not getting state until down here. State dot track. So that's a different state. Discord go dot guild. Rename this to guild. So let's see, guild dot state. Voice states isn't very helpful. So where does the state return from? New state. Send session dot state. Guild. So this is called guild on a state object. Where do these state objects come from? Let's go back to pkg.go.dev, bwmarion, discord.go, and then I will just search for state. Ready state, type state, new state. You know what? Ad's about to start. I'm going to skip it. Snooze it for 5 minutes. I will end on the next ad. I mean, shortly after the next ad. Got to get that ad money. Let's see. So I'm not sure what you do with this state. I don't know how to get it. So there's the voice state. Nil state. Discord go.new. There's sign session.state. Huh. So this could this be Discord go.state? Oh, okay, so that's where that state is. dg.state. And guild is declared not used. Does not do anything there. Undefined state. Let's just get rid of all this code because it's useless. And this is actually also useless. There we go. Oh man, that's a lot. gg.state dot track voice. This will be more like it. And tracking voice equals true. So I suppose that means I'm tracking the state of the voice. Does it only send me state changes? If it only sends me state changes, then I'm kind of screwed. And I'm not sure what to do. So is there some way? State dot voice state gets a voice state by guild and user ID. So I bet this will probably just say that everyone's state is false. Let's just check out this guy in here, see what his user ID is. Hope he doesn't mind. Printf lvcky voice state percent s. I assume voice state is going to be a bunch of strings, comma dg.state.get dot voice state for this guild ID and that user. And of course, it's probably thinking the user ID is a string. And I need to close that out. Why is it still mad at me? Multiple value, whatever. That's right. So let's copy that. Oops. Let's copy that. Voice state, vstate, comma, error, colon equals that. If error is not equal to nil. Let's do log.fatalf, something bad happened, colon, %s, comma, error.error. And then we will change to closing bracket, vstate dot, I don't know, let's go with channel ID. State cache not found. All right, let's see how to solve that. State cache not found. Discord go. Need to request the members intent. Discord go.intents guild members. So let's do make intent. Let's add in make intent is used to help convert a gateway intent value for the identify structure. This was useful to help support the use of pointer type when intents were optional. This is now a no op and not necessary to use. Oh. So I'm doing this for no reason. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. Oh, I see. So this is a dg.identify.intents equals discord go.intents. Let's just give it all intents. Who cares? Disallowed intents. Shoot, not allowed to do that one. Let's go discord go.intents guild voice states. State cache not found again. This is a intents guild members. Let's see if that does anything. Oops. Discord go.intents guild members. Disallowed intents. I'm not allowed to look at members? Huh. That means I added it to my server wrong. So this will be Discord. This is the one, except I want to give it more perms. I'm just going to give it all the perms, honestly. Because who cares about, you know, having proper security? This is my bot. OAuth 2 and administrator. Save changes. This wasn't the right one. URL generator, is this the one I want? Yeah, let's just give all of the OAuth scopes. Is this going to generate? Nope, that's the one that needs a redirect. I swear there's like 4 ways to do this, and I'm not very smart. Let's go administrator. Permissions integer is 8. Let's run this again. Disallowed intents. How am I not allowed intents? This robot has all access. Oh, there we go. It finally updated. So now it appears that my program is sleeping and doing nothing. Once I asked for Intents Guild members, I wonder where it is sleeping. Is it not getting data ready? Is that where it is? Pre-data ready. Post data ready. Disallowed intents again. Oh. Well, looks like this is broken, and I'm not sure what else to do. So it's getting a little late. I'm going to sign off for the evening. Again, thank you to Cloudsy Dev for the raid. Thanks for the follow, Shaybix, Jab the gentleman, Mishogan Chev, and Cloudsy Dev. It's Xshells for the follows. I appreciate it. I'll catch you guys at a later time. Hopefully off the stream I can get this thing a little bit further, and we can refactor it into a program that I'd be proud to take home to my parents, and then we can go from there. Otherwise, thanks for watching. You can check out my Twitter or my YouTube. I just uploaded a video yesterday on the YouTube about audio quality, not too long. Otherwise, I already posted the link in the chat for the link to the Discord and my YouTube channel and stuff. Thank you, and have a nice evening.